Back, and thank you so much indeed for staying with us here on Morning Live as we continue our broadcast really on the reactions of South Africans, of course, after President Jacob Zuma, or rather former President of the Republic of South Africa, Jacob Zuma, resigned last night. Let us once again go to KZN in Durban, to be specific. That is where our reporter Simphiwe Makhanya is. Simphiwe, good morning to you once again. I know that you're standing with some students now.
Well, good morning to you, Palisa, and good morning to the viewers at home. We are outside the Durban University of Technology as we continue to solicit as much views as possible from people on the ground regarding the decision by President Jacob Zuma, or former President Jacob Zuma, yesterday to resign from office. But right now, I'm joined by two young people who are students here at the university. Let me start with you, Kadel. What is your reaction to his resignation yesterday?
Hopefully the rand will pick up now that Zuma's gone. Hopefully Cyril will do a better job.
But looking at his tenure from 2009 to 2018, how would you rate his performance?
Probably it wasn't bad, because I mean South Africa is still running and stuff, but it was going down slowly.
On the education front, he announced that the country will implement free higher education for the poor. What is your opinion on that?
Well, I don't think that's going to happen ever, but that's what he said. But obviously, it didn't happen.
All right, thank you very much. Let me now welcome another student here from the university. Say, what is your name and surname, and also what is your reaction to the news that the president is stepping down?
Okay, my name is Durban University. My reaction, I think what he's done is a very good thing. The fact that he gave his resignation means that he had a plan, and from 2009 to 2018, personally, I would say he's done a good job. Also, with the World Cup being one of the factors, he's done a good job in all the departments. My reaction would be, I'd like to say thank you to Jacob Zuma in a way. Some people might have not supported him, but on my side, as a president, he has done well. We've closed a lot of deals, we've done a lot of things in terms of the government. But I would say what he's done in terms of his resignation means that he really had a love for South Africa. The fact that they didn't wait for the no confidence, they went straight to it. He did his resignation, and I'd say that's a good thing. Yeah.
But looking forward now, the Deputy President, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, is expected to be sworn in as president. Yes. What is your view on that? Do you think that he will be able to do a much better job than President Zuma did?
Okay, obviously Ramaphosa is coming in with a very hard job, because now what needs to be done there is he has to implement change, which means he's working with a whole country with change. So now the people might not be supporting him, they might be supporting him. But overall, I think with the support, obviously coming from the NEC, the support coming from all the unions, I think a good job should be done, because there's a lot of support behind Cyril Ramaphosa at the moment.
On the issue of unemployment, especially amongst young people, you are a student yourself, do you have hope that things will turn for the better in this country?
Well, obviously, looking in terms of universities and the people that they've taken in, Duty's done a very good job with late applications. And obviously now, the more people in university will mean the more jobs that will be available. And obviously, there's a lot of space for jobs at the moment. So I think in terms of job availability, I think it should go well in the next few years to come. Also with Ramaphosa being involved in a lot of departments that has to do with jobs, I think personally, I think it should be going up to a high.
Jeremiah, thank you very much for your time.
No, thank you so much.
Well, those were just some of the views from the ground here at the Durban University of Technology as we continue to solicit as much views as possible relating to President Jacob Zuma's announcement yesterday that he's stepping down as the president of the country. Well, my colleague Ayanda Mhlongo will be monitoring the situation in Nkandla, the hometown, of the home village rather, of President Jacob Zuma. But from where we are now, we will continue to establish as much opinions as possible. It's back to you, Palisa, in Johannesburg.
All right, thank you so much there to our reporter Simphiwe Makhanya. We're doing exactly that as we move.